Hello. Today I'm going to do a mosaic background. Okay, so what we need is I've got a piece of cardstock, actually just packaging, but it's a white cardstock, which is the size of a layer for a card front. So this is 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, and I've already put sticky stuff all over it. And I've got one little cat hair on it. All right. That's okay. That'll be covered. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use those, and I'm going to use this glitter. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut little bits and pieces of this and lay them on here because they'll just stick right on there. And it doesn't matter what shape, which is pretty cool. So we can just kind of clip them on there and let them fall where they will. And I can try to direct some of them. There. Alrighty. Oh, I want this silver. This is going to be really pretty. This is like mirror. It's really hard. Wonder if it's self-sticking. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Nope. Okay. But I thought that would be neat because I've got this little sliver of it that my friend gave me. And she said, here, do something with this. And little did I know that I'd be cutting it up to do something like this with it. But I think this is a clever idea to use it for. I mean, why not? I want to put it right up against the edge too. There. That's cool. Alrighty. What else is in here? Oh yes, this pretty blue and purple. That is just gorgeous. And I do want to get some right along the edges. I think that'll be pretty. It's funny, I've been on YouTube every once in a while, then I Dream of Jeannie will show up and I'll watch it. It's so fun to go back in time and see those old movies. They were just so silly. And we couldn't wait till they came. It was just so fun to see them. It was like watching the Brady Bunch. Oh my goodness, that was one of our favorite shows. And even there was a whole year when my mom and dad stuck our TV in the closet and said no TV for the year for anybody. And I'll tell you the reason why. I'll tell you the real reason why. Because my dad kicked a hole in the back of the couch because he got mad. So, and I guess my mother talked him into it. There was just too much fighting about the TV, I guess. That was my stepdad who did that. Yep, and my mom was not happy about that. I like this shiny. That's really pretty. Can I get a long skinny piece? Yes, right there I can. Woohoo. And some little triangles. Let's get this triangle in the corner. But I remember coming home from school and, we really wished that we had the TV, but we were too afraid to pull it out because back then the tubes would be hot from the TV. And so Mom would have known if we would have snuck that sucker out of the closet and put it back in. So we did discuss doing that, but we didn't do it because we knew we'd get in trouble. But we did realize that the Brady Bunch played on one of the news stations. So we would come home and we'd turn the radio on. And we'd listen to it on the radio. That was really cool. So we'd all get our after school. We always had popcorn made because Mom would make it in a big brown garbage bag, and we'd eat off of that bag for a couple days until it was gone, and that's what we had for snacks. So that or carrots or apples or oranges. Yep. So we grabbed that popcorn and went in. All of us sat around the radio listening to the Brady Bunch. What a fun memory that was, or that is. Yep. It is fun. All right, ooh, that's a pretty one. Well, they're all pretty, but I want to see how many I can squeeze on here. I bet I can get quite a few. And it's okay if they hang off because we can just trim the bits and pieces that are hanging off. Yep, yep, yep. Nice, okay. So my niece is in the hospital, hopefully having her baby. It was funny because my sister-in-law put on Facebook that they had gone out shopping on Thursday. Today's Saturday. On Thursday, they went out shopping for wedding dresses for Lauren, and then the very next day, Caitlin goes into labor. She's having labor pains, so it's like, ooh, how exciting! So my baby brother Joe is going to be a grandpa. I'm so excited for them. He and his wife, they have totally adored being parents. They love their kids. And it's just amazing what good parents they are for their kids. They are going to have the time of their life being grandparents. Oh my goodness, they are going to love it. Having grandchildren is so totally different from having children. Having children is wonderful, but it's work. Being a grandparent is wonderful, and it's not work. It's fun. It's exhausting, don't get me wrong, but it's fun. Yep. I used to love to give them baths and put bubble bath in there and just splash, 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 splash. And my daughters would say, how come you never did that with us? And it's like, well, I did when you were real little, but then once you got a little rambunctious about the bubbles, we didn't want you making a mess because we were too tired to clean it up afterwards. It's like, and then we'd have to anyways. So, but with grandkids, it's like, it's fun. It's different. The grandkids are allowed to do anything. Pretty much. I know. Different rules, that's for sure. Some things stayed the same. It's funny, like their drinks. I did the same thing with my daughters that I did with my grandchildren. Is I would give them 3 cups. I would have sippy cups for them, and I would, first thing in the morning, I would give them all their cup, and I'd say, okay, they're 3 cups, and I'd say, here you go. 1 with water, 1 with milk, and 1 with juice. If you want a refill, you got to finish all 3. And so throughout the day, they would finish them. And our Cody was hilarious because he liked to try to suck the drink out of 2 of them at a time. And he'd smile and look at me and say, Mom, look, Mom, look. And of course, I'd have to look and giggle. Because he's my boy. I had to laugh. He was funny. That kid loved to get a laugh. And he knew he would get a laugh no matter what he did. Yep, true story. This is looking pretty darn good. Whoops, I'm blinging stuff off my desk here. Where'd that scrap go? Get over here. That is looking really good. They do take a little bit of time, but You can see how quickly it is going together. And I'm about ready to put the glitter on. And that's the messiest part, honestly, is the glitter. All right, I think that looks pretty darn good. Come on, let go. Lift up. There, put that down there. Ta-da. Alrighty, I think that looks pretty good myself. Maybe another long one there. I just want to check around the edges now and make sure there's nothing, there's not too much hanging off the edge, or too much blank on the edges. I want to make sure there's something on the edges here. Yep, so like there's a spot here, and there's a spot here. I don't want any bald spots. And there's a spot here. And there's a spot here. And there's a spot here. There's a nice spot there. Alrighty, and there's a spot there. And I see a couple more here, and then we're done. Alright, what's this one? I know that's another piece. Yep, something blue. Yep, yep, yep. Alrighty, there's that one. There's that one. That one and this one and this one. That's really easy to do, okay? And then this one little corner right here. And we are good. Ta-da! All right, look at that. And we still have more than enough to do, probably about 4 more. Okay, so I do have a piece of paper here. And I'm gonna take this and we'll lay it down. Come on. There, fold it back a little bit. All right, because this gets messy. Alrighty, so we're gonna take this and take this off. Woohoo! Yep, yep, yep. That's a lot of glitter. And we're gonna take that and spread that out. This makes the funnest, prettiest backgrounds. Alrighty. That looks good to me. Let's put that lid on this, just in case we bang into it, because we don't want it spilling all over. Alrighty. Now I'm going to lay this on top, and I'm going to go ahead and press this down. And you can feel the card underneath the paper. There. Now, ooh, I squirted it out. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. So now, I am definitely making a mess here. Okay. We're going to take this, and we're going to tap this down. There, and we'll tap that again in just a moment. But first, we're going to dump this in here. Wow, that's a lot of glitter. Oh my goodness, it's like filling it all the way up. Oh my goodness. Down, down, down. That's always amazing to me, is it fills up with even more, but that's because it's so compacted down. All right, now let me put this lid on again. Oh, I'm not gonna put it all the way on though. All righty, we're gonna take it like this now, and we're really gonna flick it, get all the extra off. And then I can use a baby wipe when I'm done to get the rest that's all over the place. Okay, I think that looks good. Ooh, good thing I had that lid on. Alrighty, let's do this again. All right. Carefully fold that up, throw that away. Carefully put this lid on and press that down. Put that back in the drawer where it goes. In my little glitter drawer. Alrighty. There. Now we need to get a baby wipe. Oops. And clean this up. Don't slide down on here. You stay right there. All right. All right, that looks pretty good. Good, good, good. Little bit left, not too shabby. The baby wipe really does do a nice job. All right, so let me get this. Now I can really tap it in the garbage. There, okay, now that is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, that is really, really pretty. Very good, and this is gonna be gorgeous. Look at, isn't that pretty? And yes, I'm gonna dry that so that I can get inks on that, because see, I like to wipe my inks on baby wipes, because that saves all that, and it looks so pretty. This is so pretty. Okay, now let me trim this. Trimmer right here. I moved it. Alrighty. So we're gonna turn it upside down, and oh, I'm so excited for my brother and sister-in-law. That's so fun. So now I still have my brother in Germany and my youngest brother, Joshua. Don't have grandchildren yet, so there's just 2 left. Everybody else has grandchildren. And my sister is a great-grandma. No, she's not yet. What am I thinking? My mom's the great-grandma. My sister. She's not that old. Well, she could be, because her granddaughter's 18, so. Yep. She very well could be. This is pretty. So check this out. Let me pull that up closer so you can see it. Isn't that pretty? That is just gorgeous. All right, so I do have a card, so we're gonna go ahead and glue this on a card. So we'll turn this over and put some, where's that hairspray too? I know I've got some hairspray. Is that it? Adhesive spray. Nope, that's the adhesive spray. Adhesive spray. I got 3 adhesive sprays, huh? Where's my hairspray? No, that's glycerin. Huh. Oh, down here? Right there? Nope, that's Elmer's glue. All right, I must have put it. Well, darn, I thought I had my little bottle of hairspray in here. Huh. It may be either in the other room or downstairs. My granddaughter could have borrowed it. But anyways, we're not going to be able to spray it. But I like to spray it with a little bit of hairspray, because that'll hold it down also. But it does hold pretty good on this sticky paper, so that's good. All right, what am I looking for? Tape, double-sided tape. Let's get this on here. Whoops. There. Okay, or actually here, we can put it right in the middle. Alrighty. this off. So have you ever made a mosaic background like this before? Or have you ever seen one? I'm sure you've seen one. You had to have seen one. There. All right, then we turn it over, press it down. I don't remember if I took the middle piece off or not, but oh well, it's under there, whether it's being used or not. That's pretty. Very nice. I like that. All right, so now dump that in there. Alrighty. I really like that. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? So now to finish it off, I would just put a word on it. That's it. Oh, let's see. A word, a word, a word. How about hello with smiles? That'll work. Alrighty. That's better. There. And I want to put it on a piece of paper, and I've got paper right there, which will fit. Or I could do that one. That's darker. I think I want the darker one. I can hear my cat meow, meow, meowing. Meow, meow, meowing to his brother. They're so funny. When the one wants to play, then both of them will do this, but they take turns doing it. Whoever's in the mood to play, then they run down to the bottom of the steps and they meow at the other one, and then they race up the stairs really fast because they want to race up the stairs, up and over my bed and through my room, and then downstairs and up and over, and they always run up and over Daddy when he's down there. My husband, he's like, how come they never run over you, but they run over me? But they're just like regular kids. They're gonna do it because they get a rise out of them. They think it's funny. Alrighty, and I'm gonna put this on. This. Yep. On that foam, which is almost gone. It's almost. There we go. Alrighty, so now we just gotta figure out where to put this. This one opens up from the top. Where? Sideways. We'll put it right here so that way they know to open it sideways. Top or bottom? I think top. Ta-da! What an easy card. And that's it. What do you think of that? On the inside, the only thing I'd do for the inside is perhaps put a couple of these scraps on the inside. So like maybe this one and this one. We'll put these two on the corner just because they are scraps, and we may as well. There. So my niece is having a little baby boy, and they've chosen the name Garrett. That's neat. Alrighty, all done. Ta-da! Check it out. So here is the finished card. Isn't that pretty? With just a simple hello with smiles, and on the inside, just a couple little corners. So I hope you like this idea, and you'll pull out your scraps and give it a try. So, and until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.